Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Today's read is going to be about, some big clearing magic and using this full moon supercharged energy to illuminate the patterns we want to release so we can set our intentions for the next cycle early and practice who we want to become, because I see a lot of fresh new energy just coming in and washing the slate clean and letting and allowing you to have a peaceful, calm start of the month and just being, feeling like you have clarity. And this is going to be really, really powerful. So remember, intentions are a force behind everything in the universe. So if you want to tap into that power of that force and attract what's in your highest good, then it's important to ground your intentions in your deepest values, okay? Simple things like I create my own happiness and nourish my soul. I consciously choose thoughts and behaviors that create value and peace, things like that. And because of that, and I want my intentions to increase value and peace and help you and spread that, I'm going to offer my other full moon reads that I do every once in a while for you guys. And I see the same people come back because I know, it's nice when it can be at a reduced number. So I'm going to do what I usually do, which is $50 for a half-hour read for you guys, because I feel ultimately what matters is that you get these intentions going and you get momentum and potential behind them, because there's so much potential right now. Everything, soulmates, love, huge business connections. It's amazing. In fact, before I even started the read, it was like I started to hear things right away and I was like, whoa. I actually had to slow my roll because I can memorize a lot of things, and if I slow down the channeling process, I can remember, but sometimes there's these really golden tidbits, and I want you guys to know everything that's coming through. So I'm going to use a 3-card animal choice. We have the dog, we have the seal, and we have the hind. So I'm going to let you look at these. I love using animal cards for these because I feel like each animal kind of has tendencies. They have behaviors, they have patterns, they have like a structure to their day, just like we do. And I find it's a helpmeet when we use animals in this. So I am going to let you choose from that. There's just so much good coming, you guys. I can't even, it's hard to even put into words what is coming your way in terms of absolute clarity. Like you're not confused anymore. You're not bogged down by anything. You're just like, I've got it. No more complaints. Let's just go. Let's go do this. A purity in pursuit of things that really matter to you. So we're going to begin with dog. Now this is interesting. If you chose this, that in itself is interesting because this speaks of loyalty. I feel like you're going to have the emotional courage and choices and patience to repair things that need repairing and change things that need changing. And dogs are always about, these beautiful little cycles of play, fun, rest, and just joy, right? They're joyful. Look in their eyes. They're happy. But most importantly, they're absolutely loyal to those that love them. And that's such a wonderful thing. So I feel like you're going to see this loyalty and love really shine through. And it's going to be a balm to anything that is ailing you, and you're also going to realize what's important. That is the core to anything, isn't it? Being loved, being cared for, and being cherished. And you're going to feel that. And it's going to change you, and it's going to elevate the love and joy that you aspire to have. And you also want to help those around you to feel loved and supported. And you're going to be a magnet for that, and it's going to be really beautiful. You're going to move into a very successful phase of just being happy and having so much gratitude for what's around you that you receive more. See, yeah, already these are the 3 off the top. You have, oops, I gotta get a little more aligned. I was trying to head off a cat and all these other things. Whoa, nice. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. You have put in the prior work to this. And I feel like tonight also you're going to be doing your intentions list and writing it down, getting momentum and potential behind it. I also feel like this is, you've planted the seeds, you've been working hard, but I am hearing something very, very important. Really listen to business opportunities that are going around you, because I feel like there's going to be an offer of somebody wanting to include you on their team for some new business venture that's going to ultimately be very successful. And it's because of your clear thinking and how you work methodically and smartly. So take a moment and sit back and reflect and really listen. Have like a few hours to yourself today or tomorrow or around, the full moon, where you can really focus. What has been going on around you conversationally that has to do with business or some new venture? Really think about this, and because people are going to be dropping hints to see if you're interested, things like that. Also with this, I feel like you're going to be elevated in the work front very shortly as well, raises and promotions, because of the fact that you're putting in the hard work. What you're doing is not going unnoticed. Also on the home front, if you've been working hard to make your home nice and doing things, that is not going unnoticed. People are very appreciative to this. I feel right now that people want to back and follow you into your dreams, and you're going to be supported and loved. So whatever you want, because I feel like you're going to have fresh creativity all around you, really delve into that, because people are going to want to help you out. And you're now going to have an enthusiasm that's leading the way in pursuing any new projects and ventures and creative insights that you're having. You're just going to go, you're galvanized, you want to do this, you're capable, you feel like you can handle everything like a boss, and because of that, your confidence is rubbing off on others, and they see you as this kind of effortless visionary that is just breaking through all these barriers that before kind of hindered where you thought you could go, but now you realize, you've just blown the lid off that, and the potential is endless. And I am going to pull you, oh, I love this, Hestia, one oracle card. So Hestia says, the goddess of sanctuary, no matter where you are, your home, the most sacred sanctuary is found within you. I love that. So these videos are going to be shorter because I might do 2 or 3 today, because I feel really, expansive due to this full moon coming. I'm getting a lot of messages, and I want to really be able to encapsulate what's coming through. Yours is definitely forward motion in regards to money, success, business, higher thinking, delving into potentials that you prior thought were out of your reach, but absolutely are not. And this fresh moon energy is letting you know that everything is at your fingertips. It always has been, but now the blinders are off, and you're just you're swooping in, and you are doing it. And I'm super excited for you, Group 1. Love and light to this group. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read, again, the new moon special, which is $50 for a half hour. I love doing that for you guys, and I see the same people that come back for it. It's really sweet. So everything else, come see me on Instagram as well. I'll be doing lots of postings about things we can expect and breakthroughs and stuff like that. And I do funny posts, memes, and I love to connect with you guys over there too. And you can ask me questions. All the possibilities are over there. So love and light to you guys. And now we're on to Seal. Now I love this because I feel like now you're going to feel like you get to go with the flow. Any kind of beachy animal, whales, fish, seals, is a very go with the flow, beautiful energy. It's letting you know that there's so many healing powers of love all around you, and that you're really going to have this flush energy of optimism and innovation around you, where you can create, do, and be anything you want. Nothing is holding you back. Where you might have had doubts, or you felt like you had harsh judgment or criticism from other around you, that's just going to fall away, because you're going to neglect to even pay attention to it. You do not care. You realize other people's doubts, fears, judgments have nothing to do with you. It's their own I don't know what that word before proclivities was going to come out, but I think it was going to say procavities. So brush your teeth and be cool. No, I just feel like you're going to have a new way to express yourself, which is, que sera. I do not care what you do, think, or feel. As long as there's no malice, you go your way and stay in your own lane. I have some ideas. I want to implement them. I really don't need your input unless you're going to cheer for me, because I don't need the distraction. It's just a beautiful, insightful, floaty energy. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into success, and you just don't care. And I love it, because you're delighting in the love of life right now. And that's what Seal's energy is. You're bringing spirit to fun to all that you do, so you're attracting other people around you. So you are going to have new love conquest trying to come in and be like, yeah, or it just be in your realm and be around you, and they're going to be in your orbit, because you're very attracted to a large number of people right now, because you ultimately are just taking care of you, and you're trusting your intuition that is going to bring you everything that you need, right? You're following your dreams. You're surrounded by love and joy. You're aspiring to help other people. There's a way of pursuing our dreams in a really light-handed, beautiful manner, and it makes them come true, because we are not chasing them down. We don't feel like we're at death's door. We don't feel like there's a lack mentality. We're already happy and joyous. So more just comes our way, and we have gratitude that's just washing over us. So therefore more comes in these beautiful waves. And I want to, before I'm shuffling the cards, I want to pull you your goddess card. And you have Lalita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads you back to the light. And that's amazing that you got that, because that is exactly how you're going to be feeling after this full moon. You're going to just feel like a humongous weight has been lifted, because you realize that you had this self-induced crisis that had nothing to do with reality. It had no truth. It wasn't based in truth in any way, shape, or form. It was just this weird anxiety of, you thinking that you couldn't do something. And as soon as you realize that nothing was stopping you, as soon as you realize this, you're like, wow, all these new ideas are going to flow in, and new projects and ventures are going to just end up on your doorstep, and you're going to handle everything beautifully, like a boss, like a pro. And you're going to be really courageous, because you're going to have this preparedness of mind, which means your inner dialogue is saying, of course you can do this. What are you, crazy? You could do this all along. Yeah, look, King of Swords. Of course you could always do this. 10 of Cups. Whoa. I knew that this was going to be a crazy good read here. And Prince of Wands. So some of you guys too, yeah, you have new fresh love offers coming. And I feel that your charisma is really on high now too. And that's part of it. And you're going to have great social interactions, warm, beautiful company is going to be surrounding you, because what happens is you're not even going to participate in any more low vibrational behaviors. You're not going to accept any invites or want to go anywhere unless you know it's with cheerful, soulful, beautiful people. So you're just whitewashing all that old garbage out of there. You're going to wash that thing right out of your hair, like that commercial used to say. Gonna wash that man right out of your hair. And King of Swords, you are going to have this beautiful, vital intellect that's going to be like, I remember that answer. I know what's going on. And what's going to happen is it's going to propel you with ease through business. It's going to help you. You're not going to be overtaxing yourself. You're going to realize what's no longer necessary and be able to clean house with that, right? You're like, oh my gosh, why was I putting so much effort in here, where now I realize where the problem is, and boom, you can resolve issues super, super fast, which is great. The part of this is you're living in the present. Absolutely. You live in the moment. You're able to bring forth the energy of love in the current circumstances. That's why loving energy comes towards you. You're able to connect with people because you're paying attention to what they're saying and doing, and you're also just very decisive. So you're not wasting time, and then you have this time to relax, play, and embrace life the way you should, which is gorgeous. So I love that for you guys. So remember to start making your intentions list too for this full moon, which is tomorrow, and there's a partial eclipse as well. So beautiful energy for you, group 2. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and come hit me up for my special that I'm doing, that $50 for a half-hour read. We can clarify, we can get dates, names, places, what's going on. I just love working with moon energy, and it really brings stuff in a real crystalline energy. I love this too. So keep an eye out for people being flirty and things, because they want to get to know ya. Woo! So love and light to you. All my links are down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell after like and subscribe as well if you like this video, because it lets you know when all the new videos come in. Gorgeous, gorgeous, miraculous, life-shifting energy, group 2. Beautiful. You're just joyous and light. You are going with the flow. It's very important, right? Why struggle? Screw that. It's too much. So now we're in Hind. Now I love this. This is for the elegant crowd. If you chose this, the Hind is about beautiful approaches to things, elegant eloquence, being masterful, and really being aware of what you're saying and doing, right? It's kind of like a geisha, how you'd move with eloquence and balance. No sloppy, rushing, tripping, or any of that. You're really in a mode to have grace. You're really in a mode to listen and be receptive to all kinds of energy, and to be helpful to people, and to be kind, and to be balanced. And the Hind is also one that feels at one with nature. So I feel like it's really important for you to be in the deep forest. I feel like it's important for you to go hiking, be in the beach, be where you can, where there is grounding energy, and that you're feeling this. And you really have good fortune and wonderful possibilities all around you because of this really deep connection with your intuitive, natural self, right? You're really going more organic in everything, how you think and feel. Shopping isn't going to appeal to you so much. Acquiring things isn't going to appeal. What's going to appeal is really connecting to people in the right way, as well as yourself. And I love this. You have Bridget for your goddess energy. Now that is the goddess of eternal flame. You are an eternal flame. Each and every day your light grows bigger. I love that. Let me take a sip of my water. Every once in a while when I burn incense and candles, I get a little sensitive to that. So you do realize that every day when you set intentions and you're in balance and you're focused on what you want and how to bring about what really matters, which is you feeling good, you feel balanced, you feel you're setting boundaries so you can really progress in the way you want to, creating your own happiness and nourishing your soul. That's what's important. You're consciously choosing thoughts and behaviors that create value and peace in your life. That's what the Hind is all about. And what that means is you're doing things that really give you harmonic rewards in your heart and your soul. You feel at peace. You are not having any second thoughts about anything. There are no sleepless nights because you know what you're doing comes from a place of integrity and love. And that is your soul's voice speaking to you and helping you live out the kind of life you want. You love, value, and respect yourself and others in the world around you. So this big clearing magic in this full moon supercharged energy and potential is working for you in a very big way. So let's see what is going on. Let me give these a shuffle. Oh, I'm really excited. It's really exciting energy. I love that because I feel that so many people have tapped in. Oh, wow, what's going on? So many aces, and that's why everything I was hearing for the last couple of days, new, fresh perspectives, fresh opportunities. This is, oh my God, wait, oh my gosh, what? This is insane, group 3. I'm like, all right, I have to just take a breath because what happens is when it's enough to get one major arcana that's really impactful in your life. But when you have 2 along with the Ace of Pentacles, everything is so supercharged. And I feel like this is like worldly actions going on that are impacting you, that you're actually going to have a commitment to align with these worldly actions with your inner values and make change on a pretty epic scale, on a communal scale, things like that. So let's just start with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is a new, fresh opportunity for a large abundance of cash and money, lump sums, big groups, whether it is from royalties, whether it's from undiscovered, something that was in a will prior to someone's death, where it got shelved somewhere, something like that. This is just unknown money, and it can also be a big win court wise or something. It just really is a big win financially, and I can really, really feel that. And it's so funny. What I hear is like slot machines where it goes ka-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching, where it's way more than you could have expected. And with the Hierophant energy, you're going to have the keys to tap into a calm alignment of what abundance means to you and how to handle it. Oftentimes when people come into a large sum of money, it's like they can lose their minds. They can just be like, oh, I can buy Gucci bags and Hermes bags and all this and cars and fancy things. But what really matters? What big change could you ultimately make? Could you buy a huge farmhouse and do like a farm to table restaurant and employ a lot of locals, things like that? You start to think on a more naturalist, organic, elegant scale like the Hind. And that's really important to you right now, that you're doing things ethically, morally, and you're not just spending because just like a blast into the material world never really satisfied anybody. And I mean, even when I had great sums of money and I inherited money, decades back, that was probably one of my most unhappiest times because I like to work for what I acquire. And because I didn't have to, things didn't have value. It's such a weird thing, but it is true, because when I would really have to work and save for like a really nice sweater or a really nice piece of furniture, I valued that and cared for that. But when you can just go out and spend, willy-nilly and get whatever you want, you don't hold value to that because you haven't had to put blood, sweat, and tears into the accruing that wealth to buy that item. It's very funny. And that's what the Hierophant is going to let you know, that, invest wisely, take it easy, really think what is of value to you, right? Make a list of intentions that reflect your deepest values and desires right now. And remember to pay attention to underlying emotions and motivations, big time. That's what the Hierophant lets us know. Now, the Lovers is, I do feel like you have a new, fresh love coming in. A love interest. I feel like this is someone that's going to come into your place of business, and or you're going to meet on social media or online, maybe even someone that you were doing online dating that just ended up just being a winner. Every once in a while we strike gold, we get that lucky 4-leaf clover, and that's what's going to be happening to you in the love and in the love realm. It's going to just spring into manifestation mode. It just boom, you've been thinking of this person, you had the energy, potentiality, and everything behind it, so now it is coming into reality. You're really doing this beautiful thing where you're making a commitment to align your worldly actions with your inner values, so you're having great success in all of this. This is why you have gotten these cards. You are having the most powerful intentions. They're grounded with great values. You deserve them. You practice what you want to become, and you're becoming it. So fantastic, group 3. I'm super excited for you. I just got like a head rush from that. It's amazing. You really are. You're becoming enlightened in a lot of areas of your life too, which is really beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you. And all my links are down below. If you like this video, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and also the notification bell. You'll know when all the new videos come up. If you want to take advantage of my full moon read, it's $50 for a half hour. I do this every once in a while on full moons when I'm all caught up, as I am now, and I like to be able to do this for you guys to show my appreciation, because you guys are magic and wonderful, and you allow me to do this as a living, and I love it, and I wouldn't want to do anything else in the world. So thank you guys. Get ready to embrace this, because this is going to be like just like getting in that cannon and catapulting you to your best, highest self and best life, realizing it, actualizing it, and living it. So love and light, you guys.